I can tell you exactly how to get through those scenarios when your story starts to tell you something that you didn't expect. A couple of ways you can, go about reacting to this situation. Common reactions would be, forcing the original story. You have it written down, you've thought it out, you have meticulously planned how this story is supposed to go. You know the beginning, you know the middle, you know how it's going to end. But now all of these other things are happening. What do? You're going to force what you have down as your plan. You're going to power through. Right? That's one reaction you could have. Or you could completely ignore these new elements that have cropped up. They cropped up in the beginning, fine. You're just going to keep going forward. You're not going to pay any attention to them. You're going to fight the development that has happened naturally in your story. This is a way to react to what is happening in your story. That's one way to deal with it. Just completely ignore it. It didn't happen. You'll deal with this later on. Or, here's another scenario. You could actually evaluate the process that's happening with your story. You could look at the story in a new light. You could start to test some of these new directions that your story is taking. How do you do that? You could start to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do for the next little bit, the next writing session. I'm only going to pay attention to where the story wants to take me. I'm not going to pay attention to how it's destroying my outline, my perfectly planned out outline.